Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Hardcore in Middle-earth, our Lord of the Rings online character that has one life and is on max landscape difficulty. So yeah, I think last time we left off, we made our way through the Lone Lands and we headed over to Oscuroth. And yeah, I think we were just at this point deciding whether to stay in the Lone Lands, to move on to somewhere else. But yeah, we'll see. I think this is going to be episode 10 on the YouTube. I think this is like the 7th stream we've done so far, but we've been cutting up the episodes a bit. So yeah, I hope everyone is well, and I figured we'd just get straight back into it and figure out where we left off last time. And I'm just going to check the stream's all good. We have a new internet now as well, so bitrate should be a lot better, which is awesome. So yeah, the recordings of the streams should look a lot better, hopefully. And the streams should look a lot better as well. Yeah, everything looks good. So, stream's already looking like 100 times better, so that's great. I'm gonna move this cord out of my jumper because it keeps rubbing on it. Alright. Yeah, so last time we left off, we finished off the quests over here at the Eglin camp. We did a couple of quests around sort of mid-Lone Lands area, and then we head off to Oscuroth. I think this time we want to do a couple things. I'm not sure how long I'll stream today, but we want to do a couple of things. We want to do a bit of crafting. Turn down the music a bit. Do a bit of crafting. Figure out where we're going to go next, potentially. I was having some thoughts about heading up to the North Downs. Maybe doing some quests around there. It's at our level now, and the quests here in Oscuroth now, as much as we can do them, they do start leading into some harder sort of ones. So we do have a couple of quests here, but we could just leave these behind. I was thinking of something new might be nice to go into a new area, have a look at some new things. But firstly, we can turn in a couple of these things. We can turn in the forward. Oh no, we don't even want to turn that in yet because that's orange. Book 2. Right. So we could continue on this quest line, though I reckon it's going to lead us into the North Downs. Or is it book 2? Let's have a look. Chapter 8. Yeah, so this is going to head into this area up here. So we kind of ideally want to be around like just at level 30 to do that. So yeah, maybe let's head over to the North Downs. That will unlock some sort of horse routes and that sort of thing, some stable master routes around the area for when we come back for future book quests, which lead us there. Firstly, I did want to do a bit of crafting. I wanted to go around, collect a bit of the new ore we can now use. Now, yeah, and now we need a lot of the other type as well. So what I'm thinking is to start off the stream, actually, we might just run around in the Lone Lands a bit to the west and middle sort of area, and we can, yeah, just do a heap of mining. Maybe do a couple of quests along the way, just sort of hang out and do a bit of that to sort of start up the stream.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Play get spiders as well. See, we could do all these as well. Why not? They're level 26. We may as well pick them up even if we don't do them. More
Would I
quests,
speak with
the
you?
merrier. Now I'm going to go in here and pick up this one. Oatmeal problems.
I don't
Yeah, I
know
may
if
as well,
you can
because I think we're going to go over to the Forsaken Inn.
What do you need? What can I do for you?
Let's do a heap of selling. Get rid of a heap of stuff we don't need. We don't need the sleigh bell anymore. So I might just keep it. Letter from the mayor. I don't want the letter from the mayor. Taylor. Alright, that's better. What's he got for us? An offering
Might I
of
take a
peace.
moment of your time?
I may as well pick that up as well. So we have a lot of random quests. Drink the Strong. We can't do that one yet. It's mainly all these ones, which is inside that area there, which honestly I don't really want to do. I would like to move on to some other areas. So let's just do a bit of mining. Rich iron over here. Shouldn't take too long, I don't reckon. Run around and just collect a heap of ore. And then we could head back to Bree, even? So maybe we kind of run down here. Head back to Bree. Do our crafting at Bree. And then we can head up to the North Downs. I think that's where we want to go. I should have a look, actually. Now, I'm just having a look. North Downs, 2025. So you actually might... Oh no, 25 to 35. Eastern part of Estelden. So we can start on the eastern part of Estelden instead. That could be kind of cool. We'll head up there and we'll see what the deal is. I think even if we get like a level or two from that and then come back to the Lonelands, that will probably be good. In fact, that will definitely be good. Just to get us a little bit ahead, because then we can come back here, finish off some things. I do like a bit of Lonelands, but it can get a bit sort of old over time. And where we want to go from after that, this is what I'm kind of thinking is, we could go to Evendom, which is quite cool, just in regards to gear and that sort of thing. We get a lot of cool gear along the way. And that's 30 to 40. It's either that, or we go into like the Troll Shores. And I don't really want to do the Troll Shores. That seems way too dense and dangerous. So I reckon Evendom would be a lot of fun. We could go there. We could do like the whole of Evendom. So that's at level 30. Yeah. I'm not going to go into the dwarf tunnel. I was just thinking about that. Maybe we just go in there, but no, I'm not going to do that. It's just, it takes just too long to clear mobs and then they spawn back too fast. I feel like going into caves is really risky. Yeah, let's just get some of this ore and stuff. Some running around. Great. Skirmish tokens, nice. So I'm probably not going to do any skirmishes, to be honest. Just unnecessarily risky. So yeah, not much happening right now. We're just doing a bit of mining, running around, collecting some resources. We could do it over here, to be honest. I do want to get a bit of like barra iron and silver. We need to max out that one. Ooh. I think most of the time as well, the rule of thumb with crafting is if you can get the collecting one to max, the others will go to max. So even if you have two, have a weaponsmith and armor smith, but if I can get prospector to max, I'll have enough resources to get metalsmith to max. Hopefully, through processing, I'm gonna go back and forward. So. Maybe we don't get it up. You just go for the golden rich iron. And do a little bit of it. We'll run around. Run a lot back here. Maybe I'll go up this way. Go there. Ooh, so nice. Probably should have been doing more collecting as we went. I could do some mining off stream. I don't know if I want to do any playing off stream though on the character. Kind of like doing it all on stream. And we've made some pretty good progress in like what 10 episodes that we've done. Like level 26. So it's not like we need to worry about important content. Definitely get to it. Always gotta check if my landscape difficulty's on sometimes. I'm always like, it wigs me out. Do a loop. We'll do a loop around by the top and we're going to come back around. know this isn't a normal stream. You're normally straight into the action doing the quests, but got to do a bit of this. Maybe even if we just get enough to... like that. I gotta make the sword. Oh, it's sapphire. Oh yeah, this isn't even leveled up yet. Oh, I gotta totally put levels to that. Jeez. Can't believe I got Apprentice up, Max. Apprentice is one of the most annoying to get. I feel like you always skip that because you don't see enough copper. We'll see. Probably see some barrow up in the North Downs as well, but there's a lot more like rich iron and other things up there. Ooh, we can get another point. I'm not sure actually about the points. Yeah, maybe let's just... yeah, we'll need a bit more. Just want to get into the action though. Yeah, because we need to be able to like process that all the way. We have 13 so far. Go down this way. I think this is the point when you start getting barrow iron. I realize we need a lot more of it. Rich gold, right. Shit. Oh. Nice. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking today we just do a bit of prep. Sort of get some things ready for next stream and probably smash out a heap of quests together. Do a whole lot of little things we've been meaning to do. Get some ore. Do some traveling around. Unlock some stable masters. Potentially check in on a Bjorning quest side. Have I... Just realized I should have a Bjorning class quest, I think. Surely I should. Yeah, head up to the North Downs, unlock the stable masters up there, figure out kind of where we want to do some quests. Over the hills. Eating an apple a being. What's that deed? Before you get your bearings. Oh, into bear form. Cool. Oh yeah, we're just gonna ride around, do a bit of mining for a bit, chill out. Just vibe out to the in-game music for a little bit. Alright, some risky plays here. Oh, not really. It looks like a bigger hill. broke our legs somewhere. Alright. We'll get a little bit more. You'll get a bit more ore and then go back and start heading over to the North Downs. We'll see how we go. We might just do a 2-hour stream tonight. We shall see. Just a quick stream, get a new episode out as well, a bit of progress on the character. Yeah, I thought I'd make it a little bit interesting. Maybe we head over to North Downs, somewhere else. Another adventurer. Oh, a couple. Let's just make our way back. I'll fall asleep if I keep doing this. I'm already tired enough. Alright. Yeah, we could mine off stream. I don't think I'll do that though. I think I want to make sure to keep all the progress on the character on stream. Just if I start doing stuff off stream, it's gonna like mess with the legitimacy of it. What names? Wow. Alright. Let's craft some of these into some ingots. We're not going to get very far with this, but we'll see how we go. And we don't have the subscriber benefits as well. Should probably do that. Make sure that all looks good. Cool. Yeah, quality is looking a lot better. Take us a while to get there. Can we even do anything with steel ingots? 11 shavings, it's not going to get us very far. It's nice to get to the next level. Yeah, well, I reckon we might be able to do it with just this many ingots. Oh yeah, I reckon we can. Sweet. Steel armor. Oh, that's big. Well, rich iron ingots, we know what we want now. Sweet. A weapon from the next tier would be really good as well. But the armor is going to be way more important. We'll get a lot more out of that. What do we need? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 pieces. We can do that. Figure out what we want though. We're going to have to go with a different outfit. Go with the old classic chainmail. I feel like that's pretty. Steel boots. Oh yeah, steel boots look good. Go steel gloves. We go a bit fancier. We can go like the dwarf gloves for that instead. Ooh. Dwarf gloves. I kind of want to know what shoulders look like. Steel shoulders. That's pretty good. Alright, let's go that. Go steel armor. Steel boots? Yeah, steel boots. They're the same as what I have, but... Oh, you know what? I should actually check.
How can I be of service?
Tier 3. This is why I should always check the vendors first, because I think there's a whole tier of armor essentially. Let's have a look at it. Yeah. That's huge. 3, 6, 9, 12. 18. Oof. Well, we don't have to get all the pieces. Yeah, like getting this is going to be important. Ooh. Color different, that's cool. Oh. Ah, that's where all the fancy... We'll just make a normal one. Maybe, yeah, because we've already got the chest. Very indecisive today. And the boots, make them. That matches it. Leggings. So I've got some pretty good shoulder guards, so I could just go with leggings and then helm probably. Am I gonna have to wear these? Alright. We'll wear them. Wear these fancy pants. We have some orange pants. Okay, alright. Bit clearer of a look. Bit cleaner. Big clunky boots. Ooh, got some matching gauntlets this time. Pants. Coloured pants. Damn, we look funny as. Oh, we look good. That is a look. Guys, it's gonna be weird looking at those pants. That's right. Alright. Let us go to the shop quickly.
How can I be of service?
Okie dokie, let's make our way back to Bree. Get a ride to the Forsaken Inn. We can turn in those quests while we're there as well. Let's do it. I kind of feel like this one could be better. Assertive Roar, because I mean that is pretty good though. Ooh, Emissary. We have a new race talent. Sweet. And Empathy we can slot in. Lovely. I can like throw out. the XP things. Get some footage while I'm here. May as well. Ah, but it doesn't work with all the overlays. I do that. There you go. Get that for this episode. Barrow Islands. We can need the bomb back now, yeah. Looking good.
What do you need? Can't you leave me to my misery?
Ah, oatmeal problems. That actually leads into Evandale. Which is cool. Leads into the Northern Shire, which you go through to get to Evandale. Alright, back to Bree. To go up to the North Downs. Let's go to Prancing Pony. Yeah, so we've completed probably half of the Lone Lands so far. Taking a little break from the area to go do some other things, and then we'll be coming back for more.
Goodness, could you help me with something?
Stonework is north of Buckland to Branywood. Up here. I just don't think I've ever really actually been at the level to do this quest. I always see it when it's like grey. Ooh, these guys. Tokens of heroism.
Stay a moment.
Yes.
How can I be of service? Would you do something for me? How can I be of service? Could I speak with you a moment?
So if you're fooled, you can turn in the week's worth of them and get... Oh, it's every 3 days you can do it. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Ooh. Interesting. So we want to go up here, up to Trestle Bridge. Get on my horse, actually. Oh. There we go. Oh. There we go. Oh, some ore back here. Just getting some clips for the intro. I probably will use different clips. Think about it. I hope everyone's liking those clips that have been popping in. Oh, good lag. A lot of ore along the way, which is nice. Oh, he's gonna make us fight him, isn't he? Bastard. I haven't played the Iron Man. Not Iron Man, the hardcore for a bit. I just realised. I actually have to remember how to use my abilities. Jeez, getting cut off there. What level is the wildwood? $45. That would be really cool to do. Ah, it is up there. It's like right on the edge. Also, where am I going? Not into the... Yeah. It's not where I want to go. Sorry, just replying to a message. All right. Into Threstlebridge. So, this area is pretty cool. It's been kind of under attack by orcs in the North Downs. I think orcs coming from the old sort of ruins of Fornost, which was an old Dunedain civilization.
Hello there.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Hey, Digby, we could actually start these quests. Alright. Yeah, we could start this. People burned out of their homes, ash falling like snow. Aggie Digweed was the only one who kept her mind during this attack. If not for her, we would all be dead. So she's responsible for saving everyone. Aggie Digweed.
I don't
Captain
know.
Trotter is very
I'm sure.
preoccupied with punishing those who slept through the attack, but I am much more concerned about what may happen if we let down our guard once again. I have not slept in 2 days, but I will not abandon my post here. Would you be willing to help me?
I don't know if you can help me.
I dare not abandon my guard post to investigate the carnage, but would you like to help? You could search the town and figure out how this could have happened. Search around Threstlebridge? I swear it wasn't my
Might I
fault.
take a moment of your time?
Someone to hear me out at last. Yes, I was on guard duty that night of the blast, but I didn't fall asleep. Well, I can't remember anything about it. It was almost like I was drugged. Captain Trottle will hear none of it. Search orc encampments for that he was drugged. Okay. Search Threshold. Oh, here we go. Like that. Oh, we should pick up the stable master. That's probably a good idea.
What can I do for you?
Alright. What am I looking for? Ah, here. Powder. Captain Trotter.
How can I be of service? Would you do something for me?
Flaming powder, I like this not at all, but I want to know how it came here. Speak with Aggie. Yes.
You startled me.
Captain Trevor is right to be afraid of this black fire. It must be the orcs that have been cropped up near here of late. We cannot let them. They've failed to destroy us once, so we must assume they will try again. Alright, I guess we've got to go out there. Anyone else have any quests? Let's go.
Stay a moment.
Collect the barrel of nails, hammers. Yeah, sure. Sure can do. Ah, yeah, this area has these sort of mobs you can kill and you get a quest. You pick up the quests from killing them, which is pretty cool. Poor guard. Suppose we could start it. We get reputation with Meta Bree. That's really cool. So I want to try to get that rep up, like max it out. What is happening right now? Cannot harm target. What the f... Did I use something then, maybe? I don't know. I think... So confused. His music's super creepy. What is this music? So ominous and... Yes, we're finding a lot of barrow iron. Dark books. Lag's been really bad today, actually. That's right. We're not going to do a long stream anyway, though. Wow, what? Jeez. Game really didn't like me saying that. Ah, we gotta burn the crates. Damn, dude, where's slag coming from? This is like a different quest up here. I really want to do a whole other lot of quests. We've got these ones. Doing a couple of these sort of intro quests leading in. They're lower level than us, but they'll probably help us lead into the area, get us a bit of rep. Nice. Take him down. Ooh, Rich Baron. Wait. A whole lot of lag. I've always wondered what this is. Why is the quest free range? Alright, Aggie.
What do you need?
Evil surrounds us. Yeah, we'll go tell the captain.
What do you need? Stay a
And
moment.
that's you, Maddie Woodruff. You see, the other thing needed for the barricades is wood. Sure. Can do. And just an average guy. Nothing special. This guy.
How can I be of service?
You must show the captain at once.
Stay a moment.
Sure.
What can I do for you?
Maybe freed from his bounds, but the guards must be on alert for any suspicious travellers. Yes, yeah, we'll free him.
What do you need?
So the orcs were behind it all. Yeah, I guess. Who else do you think did it, buddy? Free this guy. Yeah.
How can I be of service? Why to take a moment of your time?
With the fellowship, yeah, well, we can't do that past Nan Rathman. So I think we go back through there at some point with the token thing that buffs us. So we'll hold on to that quest.
Will you help me?
Oh, that is huge. We have to do this now. Find the orc. Yes, let's go. We can do the wood on the way as well. Ooh. Semper. Vitality will. It's real good.
Can't you leave me to my misery? Might I take a moment of your time?
Oh, the cart's all buggered up. Select the cartwheel. Nice. Sneaky.
Oh, it's a sorry day. I'm sure it will do no good, but may I speak with you?
Alright, all's well. Span you. Sorry about that YouTube chat. Just a bot. Well, this has been good. We've been able to collect a heap of barrow iron while we're just questing, which has been great. That's mainly what we need. It's just a load of barrow iron. Ah, he's gonna be up here, isn't he? Of course. Do I just start this quest? There's like 3 of them here. Oh, that's him. I'm not really sure, like, what goods we're meant to be getting. Ah. Lugbass. I wish I could play as an orc in LOTRO. Imagine working for Saruman. Yeah. Welcome in, Dante. Hope you're well. That's a really good point. I don't know if you've played into the Isengard expansion at all. No spoilers, but kind of get to have a bit of fun like that. Not exactly playing as an orc though. Nothing like that. But there is there's what is it, PVM, play versus monster, like there's you can play as an orc and a spider and all those. You can play as like the evil races, but you can't play it's not like the normal leveling experience. It's just PvP. But yeah, you can go and pick an orc. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not the same at all. But it would be a lot of fun doing quests like that. Who wants to play as a spider? Yeah, the spider that can turn into someone is a bit cooler, but yeah. Playing as like an actual critter is pretty out there, that's for sure. It's definitely some people's fantasy. Where we gotta go down? I don't know, we just gotta take out this guy. Yeah, I do at least like that they have that that mode just for a bit of fun. It's not well balanced. It's not, you know, like you're saying, it's not like the experience of getting to play an orc working for Saruman, but they found a way that they can make it work, getting that fantasy in there, you know? Because the amount of work to do it, like, essentially making the whole game again just so you can work for Saruman would be insane. Oh. Collect all the missing pages from the Founder's book. Huh? Treasure. Weird. Losing the Helm's Deep and every other mission. Oh, like if you were playing as evil. Yeah. Lore-wise, it wouldn't be a very long adventure. Playing all the missing pages from the Founders, but I don't know where. Is it this? Ah. I've had this quest just there the whole time. Nice. Yeah, so we haven't been doing anything too crazy today. We just did a bit of like mining, getting some professions up, and we've headed over towards the North Downs, north of Breland, to just do a couple of quests, get the stable masters here, sort of unlock some things in this area. We'll be doing a little bit of questing in the North Downs before we go back to the Lone Lands to finish off. Copyright, nice. Sounds good. I'm level 21. Nice. Finish everything here in London, move to Bree as you. Yeah, awesome. Oh, cool. So I imagine you're at that point where you're starting to you're going into like the barrows and the old forest and that sort of thing, following like the book quests. Because if you follow that main storyline book quest, it sends you kind of throughout that route, like naturally. I've done some grey comb quests. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, because comb's kind of like the equivalent to... I guess like... Is it Gondamon? That sort of city in Eredlun? Yeah. Yeah. Try to dig out. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. That's what we're doing here essentially. Like we're in the Lowlands, we've done a lot of quests there, we're kind of on that storyline. We wanted to break out of that to come to another area to, you know, do some quests somewhere else, but it's really hard breaking out of that and then just throwing yourself in an area when I think this area starts at level 25 and I'm already like, you know, like a level or two above it, or even sort of earlier level. Yeah, we've come here and we're just doing some sort of the starter quests here. We're not worrying too much about what level they are, that sort of thing. Just getting our grips in the area before we like push through it more. I like to do that as well. Because otherwise, like you're saying, you just get completely lost in an area and like it's too hard to follow along. Then I end up making new characters. That's my problem. I spend too long away from a character and then I end up just wanting to start again. Is this still a hardcore bear? It is. It is still the same hardcore bear, huge jacked man. Yep. Yep, my max landscape difficulty. We're doing pretty well, really. You should rename it Hardcore Bear. Yeah. We didn't think too hard about the name, but we were looking at the character and someone mentioned that I kind of looked like Hugh Jackman. And so we came up with the name Huge Jackman. Super original and smart, right? I think I was saying it's both like the worst name and the best name. Yeah, I look a lot like Geralt. I do. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was funny when we were like making the character, he looked a bit more like Hugh Jackman. Then we did some changes after we named him Hugh Jackman. He doesn't look as Hugh Jackman as he does when we first were looking at him. Little mission agents and found. So oh, it was to just do that quest. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go back to the bridge. We're currently investigating a town in Threstlebridge that has been attacked by orcs, and everyone is blaming each other rather than blaming the orcs. So, doing some digging, some investigating. Maybe he looked a little bit... Yeah. We had the full mutton chops originally as well. That's really what made it look like Hugh Jackman. We didn't think about the name too much. Honestly, I wasn't expecting this character to last like longer than maybe level like 10, 15 at least. And it's really hard to create good-looking male characters. Yeah, the humans in particular as well. If you're talking about just like all the different races, they've gone through really different character customization changes. They're all kind of hard in a different way, but you kind of figure out how to work with the character creators. They look, yeah, they do. I know what you mean. They do. They look kind of weird like that. Like, it's kind of hard to just make something you want to make. Rather, you've kind of got to look at it and figure out, like, what can I make with this character creator that looks good? Rather than, like, I have an imagination for something, how can I make that? Because it's not great at getting that out, you know? Can be need to spend hours. Yeah, especially with like that new character creator with the humans and stuff. Like, there's just so much detail in it. It's too much. I personally prefer the old system that they had. I don't care too much about it all being like, you know, humans need to have all different like, you know, a million hairstyles and that sort of thing. And I just preferred it being old and janky, honestly.
I don't know anything. I'm sure.
Sweet. Alright, so we got this new two-handed sword, which is huge. It's a massive upgrade.
Could I have a word?
Travel to the crossroads north along the greenway. Oh yeah, cool, we can do that. We can do that. Yeah, funnily enough, I find the Bjorning character creator to be really nice because it's like a human character creator kind of, but it reminds me of the old human character creator rather than like the new one. You get those actual like nice sort of choppy beard things, but even this hairstyle, it's got that sort of, like you're saying, but like a plasticine look. My graphics is turned down a bit lower as well though, so. Which I can probably actually bump up now because we have higher bitrate. Maybe I can bump it a bit higher. It's on high. I think it's fine on high. You're not wearing a helmet all the time, so it doesn't matter what you look like. I don't think they've updated the Bjornings yet. Yeah, the Bjorning system kind of, I think it's still built off the old like system. And it's good. Yeah, I end up hiding my helmet though. Right? I'm such a helmet hider. I don't really like wearing helmets. Ooh, got a new sword upgrade. Nice. Sadly, we have to change swords from the epic great sword. But it looks pretty cool as well, actually. Damn, that looks pretty cool. It's like a Rohan sword or something. Sounds like a slur helmet hider. Reminds me of like birds. Oh, it probably reminds me of the helmet-headed honey eater. Like the alliteration. They are cute, yeah. I like this area of Northlands. It's pretty with high graphics. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I'm kind of thinking if I could actually bump up the graphics one more now that we have high bitrate. At least give render distance a bit higher, because it seems very low. Look, let's just go very high and see what we get. There we go. That's some nicer render distance. Nah, it's just a bit laggy though, and because we're hardcore, I'm not going to risk being on like higher settings. Game looks good on high. Gets a bit like bloomy and glary higher. Hmm. Most settings does not affect your FPS. Yeah, true. Doing like the just change whole thing probably overall graphics quality probably puts on a whole lot of unnecessary things. Runs smooth as on high though, which is nice. We spent the low settings. Yeah. I like it at that mid ground anyway. I know some people might prefer playing on like full max ultra graphics or whatever, but one, my computer can't handle it. Two, yeah, I find this funny. I find looking at like environments with just the lack of LODs and the bare ground, it's kind of fun. It's just funny to me. It wouldn't be the game without that. Shadows and crowd detail. True, that like changes the... Yeah, which is minimal stuff, really. That's the thing with streaming it and stuff as well, is that it all kind of gets compressed down, so it doesn't matter as much. But yeah, the stream should be looking a lot better. We updated our internet like the other day, so we're pushing it at the maximum bitrate we could stream at. Last week we now are streaming at 600 or 6000 bitrate, so the max for YouTube. It could be higher on Twitch, but at the moment we're just on 6,000. Good, you didn't notice. I won't mess with the settings anymore then. I'm not going to touch them anymore.
It's a sorry day.
What did you change? I changed it and then changed it back. But I just went from... we're on overall high and I went to very high and back. But I just noticed a bit of FPS change, so I was just like, I'm not going to bother with that. But I might go back and tweak some things. Oh, to do with bit rates. Yeah, sorry, I'm rambling on. Yeah, so we updated our internet and we have a high bit rate now, so the stream should be streaming at a higher quality. If I move really fast and do things like this or move around the screen, it shouldn't be like sort of freezing up and going blurry as much, which is to do with bitrate. Just essentially like your upload speed. Our internet upload speed was really low, and we sort of boosted it up the other day. So yeah, that's going to be huge, which is going to be great, because some games that I was thinking of playing, I was kind of worried about streaming it, because like fast games, like, you know, first person games and shooters and things like that, just like, get demolished by bitrate because you're moving around so much.
Would you stay a moment and learn of my troubles?
Mission range of North. Just Colbert the Mad. Colbert the Mad. The man fixes you with a hard stare, lines of amusement etched into his pale skin. Yes, I'm Colbert the Mad. I came out of Fornost and lived to tell the tale. You came out of Fornost? You must have been young then. What other games do you want to play? I've got a lot of different ideas. I kind of need to make a list of some things to go through. We were thinking of doing some more like Lord of the Rings sort of sideline games to start. I would like to maybe play... There's an older game, War in the North, that I played a long time ago that could be a bit of fun to play. And And some other possible Lord of the Rings games could be like Battle for Middle-earth, or some of the old sort of PS2, PS3 games. We might do a sort of a session of here and there. We'd probably be doing these more as like sideline things. I want to keep doing the Lord of the Rings hardcore like as we go, like at least like regularly, at least like, you know, 2-3 times a week.
It's a sorry day.
But then in between that, we might do some other things, some variety and that sort of stuff. I think we were talking about the other day, like maybe doing some Dark Souls. I have thought of doing some Dark Souls 1. That would be fun. You even suggested another game the other day. I'm pretty sure Dante, that game, I can't remember the name, but it's on my wish list. I was tempted to look at playing that because it seems pretty complicated. It would be kind of a bit of fun on stream. Yeah, Ex-Anima. So that could be interesting. Just something that's like really out there that I've got no idea what I'm, you know, throwing myself in. Could be funny. Meditate and listen for the strange sounds. Yeah, we've got to think of some ideas for other games as well. Yeah. But I'd like to do some sort of short, sweet sort of ones, you know? Be nice to do some sort of games we can complete in a couple of sessions or something like that. Even though that's not super common, but... do some story-based games, that sort of thing. What about this Golem one? Yeah, I don't know about the Golem one. I don't know about the Golem one. I haven't seen great things about that. I think you could do that with War and then or finishing it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. That seems like a good one. It's just a good chill sort of game. Nothing too hard. We'll play it kind of hardish setting, you know, hard settings or whatever, but it'll be easy anyway. I think it's a pretty simple game. That'll be fun. It's been a long time since I've played that. And funnily enough, it's actually set around here, I think, isn't it? You go into Fornost? I actually think you do. I think the start of the game, you go into Fornost with your party. I once recommended Ex-Anima to one guy on Twitch, but he had anger issues that ended up really bad. No, I appreciate the warning. That's all good. That's all good. That's just so funny. God,
What is this world
they're just getting really upset and pissed off about it being really hard, I imagine, right? Because you were saying it was a bit of a hard, like, learning curve. Don't worry, I definitely won't be like that. I'll be completely to blame. He start punching stuff around. Oh my god. Never seen anything like it. Yeah, that's unhinged. Yeah, I think it's a story. Is that while the fellowship is going south, you and friends are fighting evil is rising in Angmar. Oh yeah, true. I think you go around a bit of the northern... I feel like you meet the eagles and you go over to, like, Misty Mountains and stuff like that as well. Similar to LOTRO's original story, really. Yeah, true. You, like, go into Moria, around Moria, and then... Yeah, I guess we'll see. I'm trying to relive it, but we're going to get to relive it, so there you go. You so go to Fauna. So I think it's like the first area at the very start of the game. Oh, giant. Yeah, and Mirkwood. You get flown away with the eagles a bit. Like, I just blend a lot of the story from that game with other things. Like, blends in with like The Hobbit, and it blends in with like LOTRO and. But yes. Yes, we'll definitely be thinking of some other games in the future. I even had a thing written down of what we could play. Yeah, I did. What did I have down? Yeah, Dark Souls, Exanima, Battle for Middle-earth. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Because I did want to do like the second Kingdom Come Deliverance. I haven't played the first one through fully yet. I've played half of it. I streamed a bit, half of it, like back when we were just streaming on Twitch. Hey, leveled up. Leveled up. Will you do any of the festival events? The Farmers Fair is on in a week or so. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I reckon I will. I'd love to get some mounts and that sort of thing. That'd be cool. That'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, as far as I know, it's good to finish. Yeah, exactly. And whether or not it was, I'm like that with every game. Like, I really want to go back and experience games from the very beginning before jumping in. I did that with Dark Souls and Elden Ring, like with all the Souls lags, and it made that experience so much more enjoyable. Holding out and then playing Dark Souls 1 for the first time, like 2 years ago or something. Like, I don't know how I held out for that long, but played through 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then nearly finished Elden Ring. Yeah.
Will you lend me your ear?
Yeah, I need to go back because I started Kingdom Come and I got halfway through it and I was really enjoying it, but we were streaming it and then I had like a break for a while and we just didn't go back to that character. So I'm not sure if I should like start again, do another character, or maybe I go through off stream, play it through, and then we'll stream the second one, something like that maybe. But yeah, I don't think Dark Souls 1 is that bad. Yeah, oh, I love Dark Souls 1. It's my favorite one. Nice gold with nose in place. Yeah. Holbert the Mad.
Service.
Okay. Search in Fields of Frost. Yeah, something like a Dark Souls run could be cool. That could be cool. I think, like, we definitely just do a normal run, but that would be a cool one because we could probably finish a session after a couple, finish a character after a couple of sessions. It's quite a short game if you've played it through before. I want to try this Battlefield 6. I even have a beta key. Oh, true. Yeah, cool. I've heard good things, actually. I enjoy an FPS game here and there, but it's not something I play a lot of. And the Battlefield sort of series, I normally wait until they've been out for a bit before I go and play them. I'm not that much of an enjoyer of playing FPSs on release. But we might, like, streaming things is a bit different. If we can find something that looks like a lot of fun, something that I enjoy. I enjoy most things, really. Just not something I search for in games. There's a couple of FPS games that I like a lot more, like games like Borderlands, that sort of thing. Really get around Borderlands, looter shooters. but I'm not a classic FPS enjoyer as much. I think while most people, when I was growing up playing those sort of games, I was playing fantasy and role-playing games. We've gotten pretty sidetracked over here, actually. Alright. I think actually we might go back and not continue here. Yeah, because I wanted to get over to... We'll keep this quest, actually. Yeah, let's head over. I want to get over these, like, horse masters over here and that sort of thing before we stop today. GTA was fun. Maybe you could stream that. Yeah, that could be cool. That's the thing as well. Like, I'm totally down to play any game if it's a good game to stream. Like, if it's a good game where there's... You know, like, it's a good environment where I can just chat and talk about things, and, you know, which GTA is kind of like that, I feel like. Definitely enjoy a game like that, you know, that we can vibe out to. Ooh. Another point, may as well max that out. May as well. Hopefully the radio songs are good. Yeah. Yeah. And they write them all themselves in the game, which is actually great because I want to get copyright striked. like every other game that has like an in-game radio that gets copyright striked. Like, I played a bit of Fallout 4 the other day, and it just got instantly copyright strike, and I was like, oh, what am I even thinking, turning the radio? I don't even know what I was thinking. Up here. Oh, we do love a bit of North Downs. Lovely ruins. Even those old songs, yeah. I'm pretty sure, like, in particular, those songs are so overly copyrighted, like, because they're such classic. Ruins of the Northern Kingdom, yeah. Yeah. There's Fornost off in the distance, the original Dunedain Kingdom of the North. Well, not Dunedain, right? More like the, oh, I guess the original, yeah. Such a good view. So we'll probably just head over here and get these stable masters, and then we're probably going to jump off for the night. I am hungry and I need to eat. But yeah, just had a quick stream today. I didn't stream over the weekend, so been on a break for a couple of days, so I just wanted to come back and make sure we did a little bit of stream, got a little bit of progress. But yeah, we should be back either Wednesday or Thursday, I think. We'll see. Our schedule's a bit all over the place, but I try to make it as easy to follow as possible for anyone that does actually want to keep on track with the streams. So we've got the schedule on Twitch now, which is nice, so you can see there. The Unedited came out of the Northern Kingdom and Fornos was the last stronghold before it was destroyed by the Witch King. Yeah, yep. They came out of that, like. You're all good, Dante? No problem at all. Yeah, so just a quick session today, like I was saying. Left from the Lonelands, made our way over to North Downs. Get ourselves sort of started in this area. When we come back, we will probably be doing some bit more intense questing around the area. We might even start quests up in Estleton over here where we're heading. They're more at our level. Get some levels, then we'll probably head back to the Lowlands around like level 28, I reckon. So I reckon we only really need to get like a level here. You know that Isengard DLC is around the corner of Legendary Service? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that is. It is very tempting to play on the Legendary Servers. Do that. But, yeah, I just like these characters long term because those servers are very seasonal. They come and go. Like, they're really popular when they first come out. And then towards the end of, like, the season, it's just, like, it's very empty. So it is really good playing, like, as a seasonal thing, kind of jumping in, if you've got the time to kind of do that. Because I've done that once before, but it's like keeping up with it's pretty hard. Yeah, if we didn't have this character we're playing, I'd probably be tempted to do something like that though, so. How many people are you playing with? Playing this character or playing on the legendary servers, do you mean? Because I've been playing completely solo. And on the legendary servers I played solo as well. I joined in like a keen and joined in with some people and did some endgame content and that sort of thing, but I'm primarily a solo MMO player. I kind of play MMOs solo and then engage with things online, you know. Ah, alright, on the server. 397, which is about the same as what it was like last week. Yeah. The servers have been kind of low at the moment as well because it's been really laggy. I think the new transfers over to the Glamdring servers has been like all over the place, so I've seen a lot of people just like have been like, I'm going on a break for a month and coming back. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of people that have chosen to have a bit of a break because of the lag. And there's a lot of like server separation at the moment because of the transfers. I'm honestly surprised this like Glamdring has this many players online because yeah. Is it Australian server? No, the Glamdring, it's US. Yeah. Yeah, they only have EU and US servers, LOTRO, I'm pretty sure. And over here, like the ping for EU and US is pretty similar. Some games EU's better, but most of the time US is better. Obama server. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you need?
Ooh, the hidden city of the Dunedain, yes. Here we are in Estelden. The hidden city. This has quite a cool little music track. I haven't really listened to it much. Something about this is very familiar. Okay. I guess we have to probably do quests in the other spots as well. Alright. Let's find a good place to chill somewhere around here. Yeah, I like the game as well, even if it's a twisted main story, because I made this quest for Strider where I had to kill Amdir, yes! Oh, I see what you mean. Right, yeah, because those book quests like intertwine to each other, like, because you can go back to, you can go and you can do like every race's starting prologues. I'm pretty sure, like you can go back and go to the Alpha area and do their starting prologue and their book quests, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, if you're going over to Bree, you'll probably see the human ones, which is finding Amdir and that sort of thing, which is what we did. Like on the first stream we did a bit of that on our character. Yeah, eventually you'll very quickly get to a point where it becomes the same thing though. You won't be dealing with that for much longer. It's just early on, those starting areas, they kind of cross over a bit. But once you get to book 1, it's the same for every race. It's just like the introduction to the book is yeah. Alright, well, I think we're gonna leave it there. I know this was a short stream, but yeah, I've got to go eat. I'm starving. I'm starting to fade. But yeah, made a good bit of progress. We got a heap of ore and stuff along the way, which is great. How much ore did we get? Nice, 53 barrow iron. Sweet. So we've got a lot of ore. That means next time we can probably get our journeyman like maxed out. We just got into expert, which is great. We made some armor. So we have a new set of armor now, which we're looking very nice in. So yeah. Awesome. Let's go. Oh, there you go. That's nice. End it there for the night. Well, thanks everyone for joining and hanging out and chatting. I really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks so much for the support as well over on YouTube as well. We've had some really great support over there. Yeah, this episode will probably be going out tomorrow, I think, for this stream. So if you're interested in catching up just on the episode, you can wait for tomorrow and watch that there. But yeah, awesome quick stream. We'll be back on Wednesday or Thursday to stream a bit more, do some more hardcore in Middle-earth. Yeah, and get into the Lone Lands a bit more, and then get back to the get more into the North Downs, and then we're going to get back to the Lone Lands. Yes. Yeah, we want to get out of the Lone Lands. Once we hit level 30, we're heading to Evendim, the Lake of Evendim. north of the Shire. So that'll be fun. Bit of a new area and a bit of a new environment. But yeah, once again, thanks so much for watching, hanging out. Hope everyone has a lovely rest of your day or a lovely night wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you next time. Alright, have a good one all. Peace.